than just a normal amateur bout, or is it pretty much the same?
No, it's definitely, there's more nerves, there's more on the line, there's more at stake. You know, the risk and reward is a big risk, but the reward's great too, you know what I mean? So these guys are gonna go at it tonight for sure.
Ezra Butler confident that he's gonna take home not just one title, but his second in as many fights. After already claiming one out in the Midwest, he's confident. And how about the Fight Lab by Lee Brothers? They have been dominating New England fights as of late.
Yeah, they are a state-of-the-art, high-class, not only jiu-jitsu gym, but MMA in general. I love looking at their Instagram. They have a hall of awards and belts and medals.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our featured bout of the night, and it is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds for the vacant NEF Amateur Bantamweight Championship. Introducing first, the man to my left in the blue corner, holding an amateur record, 2 victories, 1 defeat, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 133.6 pounds, from Lewiston, Maine. Here is Billy Henry. His opponent in the red corner, sporting an amateur record, 4 victories, just 2 defeats, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 135 pounds even, from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Here is Ezra, the cardio god, Butler. The referee in charge of the action, John English.
John English getting the assignment here for this championship bout. 5 rounds at 3 minutes apiece. Billy Henry, by the way, in the city of Portland, 0-1. Lost to Sean Rubchinek back at New England Fights back, not this past September, but the September before prior.
Just looking at the notes here, Ezra also has 2 wins. His 2 wins come by way of decision. Big slam. That'll take some wind out of your sails for sure.
Now, do you disregard it a little bit in a championship match? This is just the 4th fight for Billy Henry of his career. On the other side of things, it's the 7th for Butler.
Yes, almost double the experience inside the cage, but we'll see how it plays out. You know what I mean? How long has Billy been training? How long has he been really? You know, he could have been coming from a child, you know, coming up in his childhood playing and training here. So the cage time does make a big difference, though.
Like a backpack is Billy Henry right now as Butler back to his feet.
This is bad for Ezra. He's got 1 hook in. If he can get that 2nd hook, Ezra's doing a really good job of keeping him pinned up against that cage so he can't get that 2nd hook.
Lee Brothers love their time in the Pine Tree State too. Sometimes choreographed dances on their entryway. This time all business for a man deemed the cardio god. First class MMA with John Rayo, hoping to get some gold back their Central Maine gym. Billy Henry's been impressive so far.
Got that body lock. He's looking to secure that choke if he can get the hands out of the way.
Still 2 fights left to go on the professional ranks after this one, but you do not want to go anywhere. This is a high-level bantamweight championship matchup as we crown a new king of 135.
Ezra's doing a good job keeping those hands annoying for Billy. But he switches to an arm triangle. This could be tight. This could be tight. Ezra's keeping his shoulder out, trying to keep that carotid safe, but this looks tight. This looks deep.
It's even more dangerous this early on too, because you haven't burned too much of your gas tank.
With only 32 seconds left, and he's off the angle there. Yeah. I do agree though, this early in the fight, his arms aren't going to be gassed. They're not going to be too pumped, you know what I mean? So.
Billy Henry has never won a bout outside of a decision. He was knocked out 1 time back again against Rubchinek back in his first debuting fight. It was in short months. No matter what's on that card, though,
Round 2.
it's going to be very hard, Mike, to live up to the pedigree of these fights today.
These fights have been amazing. We had a debut fight. I think it was a double debut, and that is, I think, still the fight of the night. This looks dangerous. Goodness. Billy is stuck on that leg, and he is getting pounded in the head.
It's like a dog still biting onto a bone, but getting punished mercilessly because of it.
But he's still driving for that takedown.
At what point, if you were Billy Henry, would you decide to abandon that one and try to not take so much damage?
I would have let it go a long time ago, but it's looking like it's favoring him to stay on it. He's got him back down to the ground. Ezra gets back up. Good cage climb there.
Well, we mentioned about Ryerson, who had his fight fall out last second back in November. Billy Henry had the same thing happen back in August at Cruel Summer. Looks like he's motivated more than ever to go out there, not just win, but take home the belt back to Coach Rayo and company.
Yeah, Billy looks good. Billy looks good, man. They both do, but Billy, you know, he's surprising me. Not to take anything away from him, just this is, you know, having half the experience, the cage time, you would just think that Ezra would have that upper hand. He is in trouble right now. He is in serious trouble with a lot of time. This looks like it's over. It's over.
John English steps in, and we have a new bantamweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John English calls a halt to the action at 1 minute 25 seconds in the second round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and now the New England Fights Amateur Bantamweight Champion, Ezra, the Cardio God Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Ezra Butler, and new bantamweight champion. Ezra, how does this feel?
It feels good. It feels good. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do me like that in the first round, but he came out, tough kid. At the end of the day, cardio prevails. Cardio God.
Is there anything in particular that your coaches told you in between that first round?
They told me to stay calm and show him my level. And I think that's what I did. I caught him slipping, little trip, and they told me to get up, but I felt that first hand connect and saw his face fade back, and I knew that if I hit him with a few more good shots, it would be over.
Quick trip out here to Maine from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Are you ready to return to defend your title?
Yes, sir, I am. Just want to say thank you to my wife, kids, coaches. Thank everybody, all my teammates for getting me ready for this fight. I love y'all. I'm bringing the belt home, baby. 2-6-0.
Portland, Maine, your winner, Ezra Butler.